Today's live stream, we're going to be testing out the new streaming service known as Max, aka formerly known as HBO Max. So, HBO Max just got a name change, and if you're on iPhone, Android, PlayStation, or Xbox, it's going to be a separate new app. So it's not going to be the HBO Max app getting an update, automatically changing it to like Max. And also on iPhone, you can already pre-register and test it out early. So that's what I'm doing right now. So as you can see, this is the way the UI looks. This is how the UI looks for Max. So you have Shazam! Fury of the Gods on the front and center. And you could already watch it right now. So you can already watch it, as you can see. So I'm going to add it to my list for later. And this is the way it looks when you click on watch now. So you have like the little blue background and you have this popping up, which I don't know if it's going to show it on stream. It's going to probably black it out. But yeah, that's how it looks. And then you have South Park, Legion of Superheroes, Clone High, Rick and Morty, and you have the 25th Years collection for this. And then you have your history. So your history is still there. So the movies or shows that you watched when you were on HBO Max, they stay on here. So if you haven't finished them, it'll stay on the continue watching. So your history is there. Your list is there. So every movie or show you added to your list will still be there. So your history saves. So nothing gets deleted, which is really cool. Because that's one thing I was wondering is when Max comes out, was it going to be a entirely new app, like a separate app compared to HBO Max? Or was it going to be the HBO Max app just getting automatically changed to Max in an update? So good thing to know is our history is still there. And it's not a separate app. It's only a separate app if you're on iPhone, Android, Samsung TV, PlayStation, or Xbox. So it's only a separate app on those. But if you're on Roku TV or any of those platforms, it'll just be the HBO Max app getting updated to Max. So yeah. So this is basically how it looks for the movies hub. This is how it looks. So you have all the movies that was on HBO Max. So all the movies stay on here. So that's good that everything stays. Because I remember the Batman was on HBO Max. The Karate Kid was on there. So everything stays. Hello, Ibla. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Checking out the new Max subscription, formerly known as HBO Max. So this is basically how the UI looks. And then you have your HBO content here. So you have all your TVs, shows, and all that. And then you have new and notable. So these are basically the new and notable stuff. So pretty much this is going to be where you're going to find all your new content in the the front and center. So you have the new Gremlins on here, the new animation for Gremlins. You have Shazam! Fury of the Gods. You have Smartless on the Road. Bamba Rush. And then the new series premiere for Clone High. So only 2 episodes are out for that. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think this is supposed to be kind of a little ripoff of what is it called? Total Drama Island. There we go. And then you have 2 episodes already out for Gremlins. So it's going to be weekly episodes. So every other Tuesday, a new episode's going to come out. And then here is the search bar. So this is basically where you're going to find the hubs. So you have HBO content, Max Originals, TLC, HGTV, DC, Wizarding World, Food Network. So they added a lot more on here. Because I don't remember TLC being on here. So they added like a lot more now with Discovery Plus being on here. Discovery. So they added a lot more. So you have TLC, you have like the Food Network. So if you're like learning how to cook, you have all these like Food Networks on here now. You have the Discovery content. So everything that was on Discovery is on here now. So you have like the Discovery content. You have new episodes of Secret Outlaws Locals Only. And then you have Adult Swim, which Adult Swim was already on there. So that's basically, these are basically the hubs for it. And then you have CNN Originals. So you have like the CNN Originals on here. Hey, it's the guy from Flash. But yeah, that's basically that. Oh, and then you have Kids and Family. So these are all the like the kids and family content. So if you're like thinking of like watching movies or shows with the family, this is your content. And then you have like content for like kids. And then you have TLC content. So there's that. And also you have 90 Day Journey, Ed and Rose. You have 90 Day Journey, Daniel and Moham. So this is your TLC content, if you guys are into like TLC stuff. So there's that. You have 100 iBeef Best Friends. You have Love in Paradise, 90 Day Fiance, Love in Paradise. New episodes of The Other Way, which I haven't really seen any of these, so I don't know if this will be my cup of tea. You have HGTV, so this is HGTV stuff. Battle on the Beach. And then you have your DC content, which this is, for me, I like DC. And you have the new Shazam, which I've been really wanting like to check out the new Shazam, so now I could be able to check it out. You have Wizarding World, so if you guys are into like the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, there you go. And they definitely got to add like all the Fantastic Beasts. Oh, they do have them on there. Nice. Because I remember they only had the third one. I remember the first and second was removed. So they brought them back. So that's nice. They brought them back. So these are other contents on here. You have these are Turner Classic Movies. Oh, TCM. So you have all like the classic stuff. So you have the Goonies, you have the Wizard of Oz, you have the Lodger, A Story of London Fog, Pee-wee's Big Adventure, you have the Outlaws, the Outsiders, you have the Dark Knight, you have Keeper of the Flame, you have the Shining, you have Gremlins. So this is pretty much where you're going to find your like classic content on. So that's awesome. So they're probably going to add like more to this. Yeah, that's what I feel like. They're going to add like more to this one right here. Because if you're into like classic movies, I think this is going to be the hub for you. So you have Adult Swim, which I showcased that earlier. You have this, which this is your anime studio. This is like your anime content. You have Princess. You have Howl's Moving Castle. You had Spirit Away. You have My Neighbor Toronto. I saw that this movie premiered in theaters. Like they like had it back in theaters. I heard it was like really good. So these are all your like your anime stuff. You have your, like your action anime, or not anime, but your action stuff. You have your crime. This is going to be like your workshop content. So you have Sesame Street. You have, oh, that's Sesame Workshop. You have Ghost Avengers. You have Haunting. You have Ghost Hunters. So if you're into like these haunted stuff, this is for you. Which I'm gonna watch some like Ghost Avengers. And if you're into like urban legend stuff, you can watch this with the killer Bigfoot. That's pretty cool. You have ID. So not bad, not bad at all. So they added like more to the hub. So they added like more content. So these are like all your other more like other content. And then you have all these other stuff right here. So it's probably gonna like get time to get used to, but so far so good. Not bad at all. But yeah.